Alright, so we must talk about the price of petrol and diesel one more time. In Mumbai, we're paying 77 rupees. Chennai is 71, Kolkata is 71, Bangalore is about the same level, Delhi is 68 rupees. This is the price of fuel that we're paying right now. It's gone up by about 4 or 5 rupees over the last month. Now, there will be a lot of people who tell you that's fair because the price of crude has gone up about $4 a barrel over the period as well. I'll tell you, it's completely and utterly unjustified and unfair. And I'll tell you why. Because crude used to be at about $100 a barrel or maybe more, at which point we were paying 70 to 73 rupees for petrol. Crude has now come down to $52 a barrel and we are paying 77 rupees for petrol. Where is the connection? What's happening to the remaining amount of money? If you want to actually break up what you're paying for petrol, I'll tell you. After you import the petrol and then refine it and then transport it to your dealer and pay the dealer commission, petrol costs about 30 rupees. Between 30 rupees and the 70 or the 77 rupees that we're paying, it's all state and central taxes. It is state VAT and central excise duty. Is absolutely no justification for that kind of tax. Where is the money going? And why don't we have some sort of accountability for why we're being charged that kind of money? And this is the same case with diesel and with petrol. Diesel actually costs about 30 rupees after all of the other costs, and then it's just from there, it's only taxes. We have to remember, of course, that GST was brought in, everything was brought under GST except petrol and diesel, because the states wanted to be able to use petrol and diesel to make up for any loss of income they might have had from GST. Now here's the thing. On the 18th of August, the Finance Minister Arun Jaitley wrote to all the state governments and asked them to reduce the state VAT that they're charging on petrol, which is great, right? No, it's not. He asked them to reduce the state VAT they're charging on petroleum products that are used for manufacturing by big manufacturing companies, because these companies made a fuss about the fact that they're having to pay that much tax. So the finance minister, they're batting for the big manufacturing companies. Now we're waiting for him to come out and bat for us. What about the average Indian citizen who has to buy petrol for 77 rupees, put it in his two-wheeler to be able to drop his kids to school and reach his office, because we don't have decent public transport in any of our cities? Mr. Finance Minister, my question to you is very simple. We either need to have a more justified form of tax on petrol and diesel, or we need to have uniform taxes for manufacturers and for average citizens. Or better still, we'll pay the taxes. We need to have accountability on where this money is going and what it's being used for. Yeah?